Going to Syria, humanitarian aid convoys reached the besieged Syrian town of Madaya today, where thousands are trapped and people are believed to have died of starvation. Tamar Ziv has more.
Aid convoys have set off for the besieged Syrian town of Madaya, where thousands have been trapped for roughly 6 months by pro-government forces, with the United Nations saying people are reported to have died of starvation. Trucks sent by the International Committee of the Red Cross contain enough basic food supplies to last 40,000 people for a month, and are part of local truce deals agreed to in September between the Syrian government and rebel groups. The villages of El Foua and Kefraya in Idlib province, meanwhile, have been encircled by rebel insurgents, with an estimated 30,000 people trapped. Aid will also be sent to these towns, where the need is also considered extremely dire. The blockade of Madaya has become a focal issue for Syrian opposition leaders, who told a UN envoy last week they will not take part in talks with the government until it and other sieges are lifted. France's Foreign Minister Laurent Fabius on Monday called for sieges of Madaya and other Syrian cities to be lifted, as well as demanding that Syria and Russia stop their military operations against civilian populations.
We discussed the absolute necessity for Syria and Russia to stop the military operations against the civilian population. I mentioned only 2 cities, but there are others, and in particular, the ordeal of Madaya and all the other Syrian cities besieged by the regime effectively stops.
His comments came as reports emerged that at least 12 children and 3 adults had been killed and roughly 20 seriously wounded after Russian warplanes carried out an airstrike on a school in the town of Anjara in Aleppo province. The nearly 5-year-old war in Syria has killed 250,000 people and left millions displaced in and outside of the country.